guys, what's up? It's MusicianAnnie. Today I'm going to be telling you guys about the story of the concert I went to a few nights ago. Okay, so my friend and I, you probably don't know this about me, but I have a major obsession with a band named Emblem 3. They're just my favorite band. I love them, and yeah. So we heard about Pop-Tarts Crazy Good Summer that they're having. They've been putting out concerts for free, which is awesome. So a huge shout out to Pop-Tarts because seriously, you gave me the best experience I could ask for and I didn't have to pay one penny. So thank you so much for that. Emblem 3 came to Chicago along with Zizzo and Kalin and Myles, so that was the two opening acts. And it was just such a great show. Colin's Key was hosting it. And it was an amazing show, and Colin's Key is like a magician. He was on America's Got Talent. So yeah, he's a cutie. He hosted it. And then Zizzo is from New York City. He's an artist from New York City. He is the cutest little thing ever. Like, oh my gosh, this kid is really talented. He's 18. And yeah, if you want to check him out, his Twitter is Zizzo McNugget. He's seriously he's one of the most talented people I've seen in a while. And then Kalin and Myles, they're like a R&B rap group, sort of like duo, and they're really awesome. That was my first time seeing them. So we started off in the morning. It was sort of a bummer kind of day at first. So my friend and I were like, okay, whatever. And then we found out that people were already lining up for the concert, which started at 6, and they were already lining up at 9 a.m. And we wanted to kind of go earlier so we could get really good seats, almost pit seats. But people were already lining up, so we're like, are you kidding me? This is gonna be crazy. We're not gonna go that early. So we ended up going at the actual time. So we got there, and then we got our tickets, and we found out that we were sitting in the balcony, which was it's obviously pretty far from the stage, but it was really awesome up there. Last time we were at Rosemont Theater, we were on the floor, so it was sort of cool having a different perspective, and it was a lot cooler up on the floor, up on the balcony, so that was good. So we got there, and as we were walking into the venue, we hear these girls, they're starting to scream, and I literally just realized as I'm walking that I walked by Allie Simpson, okay? Allie Simpson was there. She got flown out for the show. And I was to my friend, I'm like, Jess, we just walked by Allie Simpson. She's like, yeah, I know, I was trying to tell you. And it was so funny, and I was slightly shocked, but yeah. So we get into the venue, and we are going up, and we're sort of walking around, and then we decide, let's just go up to the balcony, and because we're figuring they're going to let us in. And there were these really nice ladies that were up there, and my mom was with us, and she was chatting it up with them, and because we couldn't go in and sit down yet until 5:30. So anyway, my friend and I were I'm like, come on, Jess, let's go get a picture with Allie Simpson. So we go back outside, and she's still there taking pictures, and we got a picture. She was honestly the sweetest thing ever. She was actually pretty shy when we met her anywhere. She seemed like she was shy, but she's just really sweet, and so that was nice meeting her, and we were sort of yay, we got a picture with Allie Simpson, and we met her, and that was really cool. She has a YouTube account too, so if you want to go check her out, it's So Allie. Okay, so we get back into the venue, and there's we go back upstairs, and then people are freaking out all of a sudden. There's girls screaming and swarming downstairs. My mom's like, there's someone famous down there. It was so cute. So Jess and I were I wonder who that could be. So we go downstairs, and we find out it's Colin's Key, which we didn't really know who he was at first. So we're like, whatever, let's just go around. So we got some free Pop-Tarts. That was fun. Thank you again, Pop-Tarts. That was seriously the best thing ever. So yeah, we got some free Pop-Tarts, and then finally went back upstairs. We got sat down, and the concert finally began. So I forgot to mention, but they gave us these glow sticks to everyone that came to the concert. So it was just this mass full of glow sticks. It was so cool. So the concert began with Colin's Key coming out, and he was hosting it, and then Zizzo performed, and then Kalin and Myles came out, and then finally finally, Emblem 3 came out, and that was just when it got absolutely crazy, and it was just awesome. So before the concert started, there was this lady going around, and she was giving out like better tickets, like to go down by the pit, and like, you know how they usually do that if you've ever been to a concert. But my friend and I were like, we don't want to be like beggy or like thirsty. We don't want to go over there and ask her. So we're like, nah, we're not going to do that. We're fine. We have already met them. We actually got to meet them in June this past summer, so we weren't like, you know, we just were there to embrace it and just to have a fun time. So then finally Emblem 3 came out, and I mean, we were going crazy. Like, we were probably the crazy, because there weren't a lot of people on the balcony, so we were probably the craziest kids there. Like, even my mom was going nuts. So like, it was like, yeah, it was crazy. So we're dancing, we're having a good time, like, you know, probably four songs into their performance, and my mom feels this lady tap her on the shoulder, okay? And she turns around and she's like, whoa, there's a person there. And this woman, and my mom, like, no, she like taps me on the shoulder because I'm like going crazy because, like, you know, I'm not paying attention. This lady is talking to us and it's blaring. We can't even hear her, but we're like, okay. So she's telling us about something. Do you want this? And what it was were these, okay? These are... What they are like VIP passes to go meet Kalin and Myles, Ari, Zizzo, and Emblem 3. So she gave us two of these for my friend and I, and this lady was so sweet. I wish I got her name. I wanted to give her a hug, but it was just so surreal, and I didn't feel like it was actually happening. But she was literally the best, and she made the night like so much better. So we just started going crazy after we found out that we were meeting them all. Like, we didn't even know we were meeting them all. We thought we were just gonna meet Emblem 3, but it was absolutely nuts. And I slept with this last night. Like, I was so happy that happened. Oh, we got out of the concert finally. We actually left, and Emblem 3 came back out, and they played one last song, but we missed that, but that was okay because we were meeting them. So we were directed back downstairs, and then to the left, there was this like small group of girls in the stairwell that were already lining up for the meet and greet on the blue carpet, and we go and stand over there, and we get in, and we're freaking out. We're like, oh my gosh, we're going to meet Emblem 3. And after waiting for a while, they start pulling people into the room gradually, and I remember looking, like, they had a curtain up, and I'm like, Jess, Keaton is literally right there. And she's like, really? And then she like looked over, and like, we were freaking out, and then the guy that was like managing the curtain, he was like all happy and stuff, and it was so fun. So then finally it was our turn to go in, and when I finally realized that we were meeting all 5 guys, I was like, oh my goodness, like, this is gonna be crazy. So we walk in, and first you have Kalin and Myles, and then Keaton and Wes, and then Ari Zizzo was like all the way at the end. Oh my gosh, it was so amazing. We got to hug them all, and we got to say hi, and then when I was hugging Keaton, I didn't know what to say. I just freaked out, and I'm just like, I love you. Like, I just said it like bland out. And then he like pulls me back, and he goes, I'm in love with you. And then I was like, you know, fangirling inside, but I was trying to keep it cool. And then my friend, she was wearing a Nirvana shirt, because we're big fans of Nirvana, and Emblem 3 are also like really big fans of Nirvana, and Keaton happened to be wearing a Nirvana shirt. So once we got done hugging them all, and like freaking out inside, we were getting ready to stand to take the picture, and Jess wanted to stand by Wesley because that's her favorite, and then I was going to stand between Keaton and Myles, and Wes goes, you should stand by Keaton because you guys are twinning. And then Jess is like, because she loves Wes, she just stood by Wes because she was already standing there, and he's like, whatever. but it was really fun. And yeah, that was basically it. We left after that, and my mom almost left her phone with the lady that was taking pictures. But yeah, it was just such an amazing experience. I did not expect that to happen at all. So I'm so happy we went, and I'm so thankful to Pop-Tarts for putting this out. It's seriously amazing, and it's such, it was such an honor to be there. And like, not many companies, or not really any companies, do that. So thank you again, Pop-Tarts, for that amazing experience. And I'm glad I got to share it with you guys. Definitely check Emblem 3 out. If you don't know who they are literally, I love them. So I mean, check them out. And yeah, I mean, that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a good day or night or whatever it is where you are, and I will see you all next Saturday. Bye guys. Dot bays.